In part 1 of this video, I shared 3 questions and tips for writing a reliable and valid data collection tool. In the second part of this video, I will also share 3 questions and tips for writing a very strong data collection tool. A key question you want to ask yourself when writing your data collection tool, particularly in quantitative research, is whether or not your answer options are clear. This is important because when your participants are answering your survey or your measure, which might be a test, you need to ensure that each answer option is distinct to provide you with a range of data, which will be very important for your data analysis and your findings. Building on that, for qualitative data, you need to ensure that you ask open-ended questions versus close-ended questions, because the open-ended questions typically allow your participants to provide a more nuanced answer versus a close-ended question in which your participants tend to answer to the point. So let's take the topic of kindergarten educators' perspective on nature-based play. Open-ended question that you could ask on your data collection tool is, to what extent do you believe that nature-based play contribute to children's cognitive development? Versus a closed-ended question would be, do you believe nature-based play contribute to children's cognitive development? And the final question is, are all your questions and items on your data collection tool organized in such a way that they build on each other? Again, using the topic of kindergarten educators' perspective on nature-based play, you may ask questions around kindergarten educators' perception of nature-based play, their use of nature-based play in the classroom, as well as their perception of the benefits or disadvantage of nature-based play, and then end with recommendation. You see then how asking these sequence of questions build on each other and flow in a way that you get your participants to think more thoroughly about your topic. That is it for now. In the next couple of videos next week, I will be focusing on data analysis. Take care.